Well, hey there, rock stars. Sarah Rockin' Robbins here, coming to you live for another prospecting tip of the day. I'm not in my beautiful home office today, but I am in the beautiful city of New Orleans, where our company is hosting our annual convention, and I'm about to welcome 20,000 of my BFFs in the biz, and we're about to have a really great time of celebration together. As we're waiting to tune in, I would love to hear who you are and where you're tuning in from today. Go ahead and post in the comments below. If it's your first time watching live or by replay, go ahead and type in a number 1. I would love to warmly welcome you. And don't forget, guys, to share this right now. Click the share button on your team pages or tag your team below. You're going to want to share this why, not only for a chance for a shout, but also the more on your team who know, the greater your team will grow. And I tell you, this is going to be a hot topic today. I really believe it's going to help you to build your belief and rock your network marketing business. I see so many of you guys new and tuning in. So as you introduce yourself, I quickly will share who I am. I'm Sarah Robbins. I'm former kindergarten teacher turned network marketing top leader. It's a joy and a privilege to come to you live every day, weekdays, to share with you free training. I am also the author of the best-selling book, Rock Your Network Marketing Business. Thank you for sharing, Kim. You can find it on my site at sarahrobbins.com. I do sell them in bulk. If you like to gift them to new team members or for promotions, you can open up inside, right? You rock. On there, you're going to find some great resources too, like our audio series, the Rockstar Recruiting School, which is my whole system for network marketing success, my new one for leaders, the Masterclass Edition, and some really great webinars that are hours full of content, scripts, etc., designed to help you rock your recruiting, supersize your sales, build your business online, and so much more. So check it out, sarahrobbins.com. All right, guys. Today we are going to be talking about something super important, and it's what's in between the ears. I believe more influential than even skill set in this business as it relates to our success is our mindset. It's what we believe, how we believe about the products that we're selling, the opportunity that we're offering, the industry that we're in. It's really interesting because I don't get a lot of objections when I talk to people, certainly not about the network marketing profession. Notice I say profession, not industry or opportunity. And that's because I believe the reason why is because I believe so strongly in the products that I'm offering, the opportunity that I'm presenting, and really the network marketing profession as a whole. Even long before it ever changed my life, I really took the time to build my belief in these areas. Therefore, people respond accordingly, right? When our belief is rock solid, people respond the same way that we present it to them. So today I want to just kind of ask you this question, and you might know somebody on your team who can benefit from this, so be sure to share it. Are you apologetic about selling? Are you apologetic about selling? Today we're going to talk about how to really change the narrative and rewrite that story, the story that you're telling in your mind. My husband Phil and I, we always say it's a fake fight, right? We'll like think in our mind, oh, so-and-so's going to think this, they're going to say that, and then I'm going to say this, and I should have said that. And we go round and round in our mind with these crazy narratives. And in reality, it never happened. And 99% of the time, we're worrying about things that are never going to happen, that they're never going to think. We're making all these crazy assumptions. That's why we call it a fake fight. So today we're going to talk about how to rewrite the story, and how to change the narrative too, because it's my hope that this training will really bless you and bless your business, and you'll start to see different results. You'll start to get maybe a better response. And maybe you're not even getting a negative response at all, but you're envisioning it, right? So we're going to talk a little bit about mindset today, and then we're going to talk about skill set. And thank you, Diane, and for everybody who's sharing this with your team. So there's some things I'm going to ask you as it relates to the mindset piece for you to stop doing, and then things for you to start doing. So let's talk a little bit about that today. First and foremost, mindset. The first thing that I want you to stop doing is thinking about this as selling. I want you to start thinking about this as sharing. You know, here's the thing. You can be a solution to somebody's resolution, right? Not only during the New Year's, but really when kids are back in school, it creates a shift in mindset of people that they're going, okay, now I want to do something for myself. Now I've got the time to invest. They want to look better. They want to live better. And we can provide the solutions to people's resolutions. We can be the answer to their problems. And it's no different, you guys, than you think about if somebody wanted to know, where should I go to dinner today? Or when I posted, hey, I'm going to New Orleans, where should I go? And most importantly, what places should I eat, right? And people come literally in droves and they chime in and they make their recommendation. This is no different. You're finding something that people have a need for and you're providing them the answer, whether it's through your opportunity, which could be, people are looking for more time freedom or financial freedom, or whether it's a solution for your products as well. I want you to stop thinking about this as selling and start thinking about this as sharing. When people come into the business, it's interesting. They're like, I was a superstar seller in, this industry, and I was in sales for years, and I know that I'm going to rock this. I thought, usually it's interesting. Many times they actually get off to a slower start because they're all about the latest sales techniques. And this business really is about connecting on a human nature, cultivating people's why and their passion, and simply finding something that they have a need for and helping to fill that gap with, the solutions that we provide. Number 2, I want you to stop thinking that you're a burden to people, and I want you to start thinking that you're a blessing. I'm going to say that again. We need to rewrite the story. The second we get a thought in our mind, we literally have to do a 180 and we've got to turn it around. The moment you start thinking, oh my gosh, am I a burden to this person? I'm so scared to reach out to them. I want you to stop. Literally take that thought captive in your mind and say, I'm not a burden to people. I'm truly going to be a blessing. I want you to think of what you have to offer literally as a gift to people. And some of you guys, if you're praying people, maybe it's an answer to people's prayers. It could be the very thing that they've been praying for. And what many of you don't know is about my story. When, before I found my business, I was actually praying. I was praying for an answer. Schools were closing down due to the automotive industry. I lived in Detroit, Motown, Motor City. So schools were closing as families were moving. I was facing the loss of my job every single day. I was making $2,200 a month as a teacher and spending most of it on school supplies. And literally money was getting low. We were paying bills out of our corner jar. I was literally praying for an opportunity. This opportunity, the network marketing profession, is the one that absolutely transformed my family's life. And I am literally every single day forever grateful, because where else could a teacher in her 20s at the time, with no money, very little influence, start a business, become profitable right away, and build a legacy not only for my family, but for so many others that we touch around the globe as we build orphanages and provide funding for children's education and nutrition programs abroad and here in the US as well. Stop thinking that you're going to be a burden to people and start thinking about being a blessing. Sarah Reinecke, a great leader on our team, just did a training for our group on Sunday. And she said, change the narrative in your mind. I want you to start thinking about the day that person, instead of going into it thinking they're going to say no, or I'm going to be a burden to them, start thinking about, I could be the answer to their prayer today. This, network marketing provides such an incredible vehicle for time freedom, financial freedom, right? It's not about, is it network marketing or what you're selling? It really is about, is this the vehicle? And she said, start thinking, go into that call. As you're making that call, think, this person's going to be excited to hear from me. And then start imagining what their life will look like when they're successful in the business. Imagine them at their car presentation. Imagine them walking the stage at convention. Imagine them thanking you for asking them. And of course, how that, yes, absolutely. I want you to stop thinking that you're going to be a burden to people, and I want you to start thinking about how you're going to bless them. It's going to change the way, guys, that you share this with people, but therefore it is also going to change the way that people receive it as well. I promise you, when you change your mindset, it changes a skill set piece too. Number 3, stop thinking you're bugging people and start thinking that you're providing excellent customer service to them above and beyond. I always tell people, you're not bugging people unless you're bugging people. And trust me when I say, you will know if you're bugging people. I don't bug people, guys. That is not what I do. I don't nag people. I don't bug people. When they join my team, I am there for support, but I don't force anybody to do anything. I don't chase people to do their business. It's independent business ownership. It's up to them. I don't bug people. I'll tell people, I'll follow up with you until you tell me otherwise, because I know sometimes, people's timing change. I just want to keep you informed. I want to provide you an exceptional level of customer service. Guys, I want you to think about this. When people join network marketing companies, not only do they research different companies and what products to purchase, but they also research whose team to join, okay? So they're thinking, who's going to provide me the best customer service? Who's going to be the best sponsor in my business too? You want to stand out above the crowd. Now, here's how you differentiate the two. I'm going to give you a real life example in my life. There's a gal who, I don't even know who she is, to be honest with you. I shopped at a store apparently one day. I must have given her my information. And I don't even remember, to be honest with you, who she is or when we first had our interaction. And here's why. She never took time to build a personal connection with me. But what she does from time to time, once a month or every few months, she texts me when she wants me to buy something. It's never, hey, Sarah, how are you? It's never, hey, I'm just checking in. I hope you have a great week. It's never, hey, how are you loving your purchase? But it's always, hey, do you want to buy something? I eventually got to a point where I was thinking, gosh, this just feels awfully spammy. And in a nice way, just simply said, would you mind removing me from your text list? Because this is a business phone. I'm using this for business. On the other hand, now for those of you who are like, well, that wasn't very nice. On the other hand, I've got a guy, I actually had a big package here. We've got a bunch of Louis Vuitton sitting on the floor. I'm doing a little gifting session for some of my top leaders as they come in for convention. I shop with this guy. His name is Travis. And I'm telling you, he can text me things he wants to sell me to the moon. And he does every now and then, but here's what makes it different. The majority of his texts, 90% of his texts are just, how are you doing today? I want to wish you a happy Saturday. How did your team love those purchases? I went on a retreat with my team, guys, and one year I got these flowers coming out. I was thinking, well, that was really nice of Phil. Don't worry, Phil does get me flowers. I open it up, the flowers were from Travis, just to wish us a really great event. He'll tell me when something is new and launching, but it's not in a way in terms of, do you want to buy it? It's just, hey, I thought this might be of interest to you. You see, he's earned the right to send me those type of messages, and I never think of it as he's bugging me, because he really focuses on building relationship and providing me excellent customer service. I won't even shop with anybody else at the store. I specifically will ask for him by name. If he's not there, I'll wait and I'll go back, because that is how much effort he has put forth into building a customer service, a customer relationship, but also a great personal relationship as well. So instead of thinking about, I'm bugging people, I want you to start thinking about, I'm providing excellent customer service. That's why I say, beginning of every month, guys, you want your customers ordering from you long-term, not joining on a different product or finding a different person to purchase from. Then you reach out to them on a regular basis. Just, send them a just because thank you card. Reach out to them and just say, hey, I'm just, checking in on you, checking to see how you're loving your purchase. Do you have any questions about anything? And every month I reach back around and say, how are you loving your products? What are you low on that I can help you to replenish? Can I recommend a new favorite for you? Something that would complement your regimen or your routine really well. Not sure if I mentioned this, as a distributor of the products, I get them at a great discount. Can I tell you about that program? And last but not least, do you know anybody that the business or the products would be great for? I would love your referrals. So instead of thinking about, guys, that you're bugging people, start thinking, I'm providing exceptional customer service above and beyond. I'm going to be Travis, just like, Travis is to Sarah. I'm going to provide that level of customer service, not just to my team, not just to my customers, but also to my team too. I love what Art Jonak says, you build a business on those who stay, but you build your reputation on those who go. What would people say about their experience with you? So that's a mindset, guys. And I just want to say, there's a really great book I want to recommend. She's actually speaking at our convention as one of our keynote speakers. It's by Mel Robbins. Can you believe it? Another rockin' Robbins. She's a little more rockin' than I. She's a best-selling author. Mel, M-E-L, Robbins, same way I spell my last name. No, we're not related. But she writes a book, The 5-Second Rule, and it talks about how to destroy doubt in just 5 seconds. Go on Amazon, pick up my book, pick up hers, and it's like a match made in heaven, right? Hers is going to work on the mindset piece, how to rewrite your narrative and your story in 5 seconds. That's what it's all about. and this will be the skill set piece too. Now guys, I want to encourage you. I'm going to be doing a training that's going to be specifically on skill set. It's going to be on September 19th. I just would love your permission to quickly share it with you. Who's going to attend? If you've purchased the ticket, let me know below, or if you plan on it, let me know below. It is available right now at our introductory price at sarahrobbins.com, and you can go ahead and you can pick that up. September 19th, it's called Supersize Your Sales. It's my Selling for Direct Selling webinar. We're going to be touching more on the mindset piece, but most importantly, it's going to be full of great content on the skill set piece, specifically on how to supersize your sales. All companies are welcome, guys, and if you can't make it live, then I want to encourage you to purchase it anyways, because you'll get an on-demand replay. But here's the thing. I'm going to talk to you about how I created with my team a billion-dollar sales team, how we get customers, tons of ideas, scripts, wording, language, advice, how we get them, but also how we keep them happy for the long term. You know, it's one thing to get a customer, it's another thing to keep them and to get that ongoing residual income and build that ongoing relationship. But then most importantly, how we convert them from being a customer to then being a consultant, because I believe they're your best brand ambassadors. You know, over 60% of our team, they started as a customer first. The majority of my multiple six-figure monthly income actually comes, the majority, from customer sales. So if you're brand new and you're wanting to know how to make right now money and to build a nice check up front, you got to be on this webinar, guys. That's how I was able to not only supplement, but then replace, but then surpass my teaching income before I knew how to recruit. It first started with selling alone, okay? But if you're a leader then and you're looking to build a legacy, walk away income where I am today, you have to know these skill sets. You have to know this for you, but also for your team too, because that's how you build a healthy, sustaining, long-term organization, a legacy organization for your children and your children's children. It's going to be on September 19th. It's called Selling for Direct Selling, but you'll see it on my website. It's actually called Supersize Your Sales. I want to be sure, guys, that you get registered right away at that introductory price. I know it's going to help you to rock your business. I was working on it basically over the past few months, but a lot on the plane. It is so good. I learned a lot from myself. I went back in 10 years of archives of training. This is all new, never been seen before. So make sure you guys get registered right away. Guys, most importantly today, I want you to stop being apologetic. Do you notice I'm not apologetic when I'm selling you my training, because I know it's going to bless your business. I know it's going to take you to new heights. I know it could be the answer to prayers. I know it could be the one thing that turned things around for you. I'm not apologetic. I share it with you confidently. Stop being sorry. Stop being sorry. Change the narrative. Work on the mindset. Get that book by Mel Robbins. Start rewriting the story. On September 19th, we're going to work together on the skill set. Who's going to be there? I hope to see each and every one of you there. You can find it at sarahrobbins.com. And I will see you there, but also here sooner, like tomorrow, for another free prospecting tip of the day. Well, did this guys help you guys today? If so, go ahead and comment below, share your takeaways, and make sure to click the share button. Share this on your team pages via inbox or type in the comments below their name, and we will see you guys very, very soon. All right, guys, I got to go explore a new city, which I'm super excited about, meet some of our team. So with that, I'm going to tune out. I want to wish you guys a great day. God bless, and goodbye for now. Rock on, rock stars.